10 leading ladies snubbed by the Oscars despite their outstanding talent. Listen, when it comes to iconic movies with a strong black female lead, I've probably seen them all, and I've discussed the nuances of each performance over a Thanksgiving dinner with eager family members multiple times. Honestly, there is never a time when these subjects cannot be discussed with a side of Aunt Risha's home-style macaroni and cheese. And although only one Best Actress award, one Best Supporting Actress award is allowed per year, it's hard to think some of these performances were somehow overlooked due to some Hollywood bias. Honestly, we know the way to success in Hollywood has traditionally been the casting couch, but how can anyone deny the rich, out-of-body character projections that came to life through some of these mahogany portrayals on screen? Here's our list of top actresses that deserve to take home the honors. Number 10, Whoopi Goldberg, The Color Purple. Now, Whoopi had me in a trance. I felt as if they were some distant Georgia ancestors of mine. Oh, and the end scene where Celie is finally reunited with her sister Nettie. Cue the waterworks every time. And please, a special bonus award for both young Nettie and Celie actresses played by Desretta Jackson and Akusa Busia. That scene where they held onto the post while Mr. played by Danny Glover beat their hands until they let go. Now that was some hold your breath, gut-wrenching acting. Number 9, Angela Bassett. What's love got to do with it? Hollywood, what does it take? Angela Bassett embodied the essence of Tina to produce a masterpiece that is still quoted to this day. Even Gen Z is mesmerized by this movie. The characters jump off the screen like real people. Now, side note, the movie had just came out and I was working at a Home Depot in Vista, California, when old Ike Turner himself pulls up in a long white limousine to hand out autographed black and white photos. And as one of the only other black people that worked there, I felt obligated to take one. Now, all I could think about was the vivid scenes in the movie and was literally speechless. There was a long pause and awkward eye contact. Honestly, I think he could read my soul with all the judgmental things I was thinking. Forgive me, y'all, I was young. Rest in peace, Ike, and most definitely rest in peace, Miss Anna Mae Bullock, aka Tina Turner. Number 8, Oprah Winfrey, The Color Purple. Now, Miss Sophia stole every scene, and Oprah's portrayal of her was otherworldly. Now, most notably was a scene where she marched into the field to confront Celie about telling Harpo to beat her. All my life I had to fight. Well, I felt that. How about when they were at the juke joint and Harpo's girlfriend offered a challenge for dancing with Harpo? She should have taken that first warning. What happened next? Well, F around, find out was invented.
Whoop, time to go.
And who could forget those long years Sophia was rotting in prison that she came back to life at the table during Easter? I mean, give her the award already. Sheesh. Number 7, Queen Latifah. Set it off. Queen Latifah's character as the bombastic Cleo Sims is so underrated. Once she lit that cigarette, she already knew her time was up. Her acting was top-level Denzel in this flick. Why didn't she get an Oscar for this? I cried real tears while watching this for the first time. Bravo, Queen. Number 6, Alfre Woodard's Down in the Delta. Now, this movie was also underrated, and honestly, I can't remember a movie with Alfre where she didn't deserve an Oscar. This story is about a struggling inner-city mama and grandmother who would do anything she can to save her family. She sends her daughter and children to the Delta in Mississippi to visit relatives and to learn about their roots. Did Tyler Perry steal this whole idea in that movie that he made? Halfway through, and you're loving it, right? Keep the excitement going. Now hit the subscribe below and be the first to catch up on our upcoming videos. Don't let the fun stop. Subscribe now and stay connected with us. Number 5, Oprah Winfrey, Beloved. Now, this movie scared me as a child. The dark place Oprah had to go to pull off such a character goes beyond the darkness of Heath Ledger's Joker. I initially watched this when I was younger, and it horrified me in the realities of slavery and emancipation. It wasn't until much later that I watched it again, and later did I understand the cinematic mastery. Honestly, the plot of the movie was sadder than Meryl Streep's Sophie's Choice. Number 4. Jada Pinkett, Jason's Lyric. Now, few black love stories show the true nuances of black love. Jada Pinkett's Lyric, who loved poetry, hence her name, and the love she shared for Jason, and Jason shared for her. Who's going to forget the love scene the two shared in the TV store? Am I the only one who was worried about the appliances being damaged? Oscar worthy for sure. Number 3. Whitney Houston, The Bodyguard. Now, until this movie, I did not realize or understand that Houston was a real person. My child mind thought of her as this superstar being who did not have or understand real people or common issues. Whitney's character as a mega uber superstar being protected from a stalker showed the character's real feelings and insecurities. It had to be somewhat based on her real life experiences. When I say that Whitney gave it her all, yes, she deserved an Oscar for that performance. Number 2. Lynn Whitfield, Eve's Bayou. Now, this is a movie that has me in my feels every time I watch it. The Louisiana Bayou is a real place full of real people, and Lynn Whitfield's character, Roz Baptiste, who plays the mother of Eve Baptiste, she was otherworldly. Absolutely breathtaking and an acting supreme. And yet, with all that talent packed into one role, she still did not obtain an Oscar. And number 1, Debbie Morgan, Eve's Bayou. Playing aunt to Eve Baptiste, Moselle Baptiste, Debbie steals every scene she is in. She's spiritual, cursed, she's longing, and boy does she have class. She embodied all of these into one character. See how amazing black actresses are when given the opportunities to shine? Definitely deserved an Oscar for her performance. My favorite is the scene of when she's telling of how her lover shot her husband. Spicy. Well, that's our list. Who did we miss? Thank you for being part of our journey, movie lovers and celebrity enthusiasts. Stay connected, stay entertained, and keep the excitement going by hitting that subscribe button. We appreciate your support, and we can't wait to share more thrilling content with you soon.